What the? Who the heck sent this?
Leave this to us.
I'm Keiichi Sato, just your typical office worker. This all began when I was having lunch with my childhood friend and my coworker, Yui Suzuki, and her dad, Mr. Suzuki, who happens to be the CEO of our company. Looks like I just got a new email. What the?
Wait, what happened? Let me read that email. Based on our company policy, your employment is hereby terminated effective today. Seriously? Is this for real? What's the deal with this email?
What's wrong?
I just got an email that seems like it's from you, Mr. Suzuki.
Not a chance. My dad would never do anything like that.
Right? That's what I was thinking too. Who on earth could have sent this? The email address looks kinda real, but I'm sure it's fake.
Why would anyone bother sending something like this?
Hey, Dad, we'll take care of it. I'm not gonna let anyone mess with my childhood friend like that.
Of course, I'll be there to help too.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Suzuki. And you too, Yui.
No worries.
Honestly, who would ever think about doing something this twisted? I mean, I can't picture myself ever doing something like that.
Could it be that someone from the office did it?
It's possible.
Maybe they were jealous of you because of how close we are?
That might be the reason. Or maybe it's about work. Have you clashed with anyone from your team lately?
Let's see. I mean, sure, I've had some back and forth with my team during our meetings, but nothing that really stands out at the moment.
I see.
So, it might be jealousy, or maybe someone's got a beef with you at work, Keiichi. Both seem likely.
Right. But we're still in the dark about it. We don't have the necessary details or proof to support this theory.
Yeah, you're right, Dad. How about we watch the people at work and check if anyone's acting strange?
Sounds like a plan. And just like that, the next day rolled around.
Hey, let's have some lunch together.
Yeah, sure.
Whoa, looks like you guys are grabbing lunch together again, huh?
Seriously, you two are always together and are really close.
Was it that obvious?
Well, we've been friends since we were kids. It's like we've known each other forever.
Yep, we're super close and have known each other for a long time.
Totally. So, do you both eat lunch in Mr. Suzuki's office all the time? Is he part of it as well? Yeah, pretty much. He usually joins us for lunch. Oh, really? How very interesting.
Wow, I'm really jealous. Having childhood friends who are close even at the office? That's the best.
Kidding. I would have loved to have a friend like that when I was a kid.
Let me guess. You'd want a girl as your childhood friend, right?
Well, obviously. And she has to be cute.
Jeez, you're impossible.
So, about that weird email you got yesterday.
Any news on that situation? Did anyone seem off around you two yesterday or today?
No one really stood out.
Same here. No clues, unfortunately.
I see. In that case, as much as I wish I didn't have to...
Wait a minute. Are you thinking about going through everyone's computers?
That's right.
But Dad, if we go through people's computers, even those who haven't done anything wrong will feel like their privacy is invaded. Some might even get really upset about it.
You've got a point there. Yeah, that wouldn't be a smart move.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
So, I think we should focus on figuring out who the person is first. Let's zero in on one person before we start looking at the computers.
That's a good idea.
But how do we do that?
How about this?
What's your idea? We're all ears.
So, what if we just pretend we're in a relationship, Keiichi?
Say what?
Yui, I mean, okay, I'm game, but why are we doing this now?
Huh? So you're actually fine with it?
Yui, hold on. You can't mean you...
Oh, whoa, hang on. I'm just saying we should pretend to be in a relationship so people think we actually are. KG, remember what we discussed about the reason someone might have sent you that email?
Yeah, it's likely due to some conflicts I had with them at work.
Exactly, but what was the other possibility?
There's a chance that someone is feeling jealous of how close we are.
Exactly. So, if we pretend like we're in a relationship, whoever's jealous might get even more upset and let something slip.
Oh, I get it now. If they're feeling jealous already, us acting like a couple might push them to take action. And then we can find out who it is.
Yep, and as soon as they start doing something, we'll know exactly who was behind that email you got.
I see. And that's when we can check their computer.
Gotcha. I get it now. Let's do this, Yui. We're a couple now.
Woohoo! You're okay with this, right, Dad?
Sure. But just to make it clear, it's all just a performance. You both know that, right?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
The next day. Hey, Yui, it's lunchtime.
Yep. Oh, by the way, I whipped up some lunch for us today.
Whoa, thanks. What about dinner? How about grabbing some dinner together after work?
I'm in.
Huh? Hold on a minute. Keiichi, you're getting a lunch made by Yui? And now you're going out for dinner together after work? No way. You guys are more than just childhood friends, right? Are you guys actually dating or something?
Well, actually.
Aw, you figured it out. Was it that obvious?
Whoa, no way. Wait, you two are childhood friends and now you're an item? I've heard that it's tough for childhood friends to make that leap because of how close they are. That's like a scene from a rom-com. How did that happen?
Oh, you want to hear the story of how it all got started?
For sure. Lay it all out.
Man, it looks like everyone's having fun, huh?
Hey, did you hear? Man, I wish I was Keiichi. He's got himself a really cute girlfriend.
Yeah.
And have you heard? Word is, he's now in charge of a massive new project. The whole management team has complete faith in him. I mean, it's pretty clear why. He's super reliable and knows his stuff. It makes total sense.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Hey, don't let it get to you. Just keep working hard, man.
Yeah, sure. And then came the next day.
Oh, hey, are you two having your lunch here today?
Yep, the CEO's got guests in the office today, which is why we're here.
Would it be alright if I joined you for lunch?
Whoa, hold on. Don't barge in on their lunch date.
Oh, we don't mind at all.
Yeah, come join us.
Oh, really? Sweet. I'm tagging along for lunch with you two as well. What about you, Kobayashi? You joining us too?
Nah. I'm gonna pass on that.
You sure?
Oh, come on, don't be shy. Come eat lunch with us. I just don't really like getting too close and friendly with my coworkers.
Getting too close and friendly?
Yeah, I mean, isn't it a bit unprofessional? We're here to work, not to make friends. The last thing we all need is personal feelings getting in the way of our decisions, especially at work. If you get too close with your coworkers, you might hold back from speaking up when it's important. What if you can't point out when someone's wrong because you're too close with them? That kind of bias can lead to poor decisions. Plus, there are a bunch of other issues that come with it. So, you get what I'm saying? I'm not really into this whole let's be super friendly with coworkers vibe at work. Mixing work and personal stuff is just a bad move. I mean, I get your perspective, but honestly, I think that being friendly with your coworkers is more helpful than harmful. Oh, is that right? Then tell me this. Could you honestly disagree with Yui, your girlfriend, during a work discussion? Sure I could. Yui is level-headed. She'd totally understand that even if we clash during work discussions, work is one thing and our personal lives are another.
Totally. No big deal.
Well, okay, fine. But what about this? Don't you feel like having a girlfriend at work is a bit of a distraction? Isn't it making it tough for you to stay focused? Not at all. If anything, it's the opposite. Having Yui here gets me even more fired up at work. I'm more motivated than I've ever been. But what about the rest of the team? Isn't it distracting to see these two acting all sweet at work? It must be annoying, right? It's definitely not helping anyone focus, am I right?
No, that's never crossed my mind.
Same here. Honestly, their happiness makes my day a lot better.
Look, I genuinely think it's a positive thing when coworkers get along with each other. As long as we maintain professionalism when it's necessary, keeping it sensible and ethical, it's all good. Plus, having a friendly relationship with your coworkers makes it easier to ask questions and prevent mistakes at work. That's a win-win if you ask me.
Honestly, it's way more enjoyable to be in a work environment where everyone is friendly with each other, and the overall vibe is positive.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, same here.
Anyway, that's just how I feel. I'll be eating lunch by myself, thank you very much.
Okay.
The next day.
Hey, Keiichi, about Kobayashi yesterday?
Yeah, he definitely sees things differently than we do.
Did something happen?
Yeah, actually.
I understand. So that's what happened.
He was saying that being overly friendly with coworkers isn't a great idea.
Well, being too chummy might cause some issues, but keeping things friendly within limits can be really beneficial. That being said, everyone's entitled to their own perspective, and we should respect that.
I can understand where Kobayashi is coming from, but honestly, giving us attitude instead of having a real conversation, that's not very professional, right?
Fair point.
Thanks, Yui.
Huh? What for?
For, stepping up for me and for the company.
Oh, come on. Don't be weird about it. Now let's go talk to Kobayashi.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Kobayashi. Mind if we take a moment of your time?
Oh, and leave your computer open, please. What's this about?
We'd like to have a quick look at your work computer.
Hold up, what? This is my work computer. You guys can't just go poking around on it.
And why not?
Well, it's known as privacy, alright? I've got some confidential stuff on here. You guys really shouldn't be poking around in it. Privacy? Hold on. Are you saying you have some personal things saved on your work computer? No. That's not what I meant at all. I'm just saying there's some classified information on there. If it's classified work details, we're all on the same team, so we can access it as well, okay? No need to stress about it. Whoa, wait, no, just don't look, okay? Don't look because I really don't want you to. I'm not quite getting what you're saying.
What do you mean?
I really don't want you to see it. I mean, I'm not good with emails, okay? I get super anxious about writing them, and I'm just not sure about people reading them, that's all.
You're not making any sense right now.
Mr. Suzuki!
Is there something on this computer that we should know about?
No, of course not.
We're actually in the middle of an investigation, and your cooperation would mean a lot. So, may we proceed?
Yes, sir. All right then. Let's launch the browser and check your email. Okay.
There's no need for software to check his email, so we can just look at them in the browser, right?
Yeah, just the browser. Wait. This is...
Yep, that's the email account.
Did you come across the email we're looking for?
Yeah, I found it. Huh? What the heck is this? Kobayashi. About this email. It was sent by you, right?
With this much proof, I'd say it's pretty obvious.
Care to explain yourself? Wait a sec. I have no idea what this email is about. I don't even have the right to send something like this. I'm not part of HR or anything like that. But it's right there in the sent folder of this email account, you know? I don't know anything about this, I swear.
But look, the email is right in front of us, isn't it?
Oh, so now I'm the bad guy, just because I've been kind of a jerk to Keiichi? Oh, this is exactly why it's not smart for coworkers to be too friendly with each other. If we all kept our distance, we wouldn't have these ridiculous misunderstandings.
Excuse me?
We've already heard your thoughts on this, and sure, that's one way to think about it. Look, I'm not saying you're entirely wrong, but Kobayashi, everyone is allowed to have their own opinions. We should respect and value those differences. But getting defensive, giving us attitude, and not wanting to talk it out just because we have different opinions, that's not really helping. Well, yeah, but...
Keiichi has a great point there.
Well, at least we managed to clear up some misunderstandings, or maybe just shed light on some, difference in values. But seriously, where did this email come from then? What is it, Kobayashi?
Well...
There's something you need to come clean about, isn't there? Look, Kobayashi, whether you're honest about it now might seem like a small thing, but it could mean a lot in the long run. Why don't you just go ahead and tell us what happened?
Okay, the truth is, a while back I forgot something at the office during a company party, so I came back to grab it. While I was there, a friend of mine, he works in HR, was struggling with how to word a layoff notice. And honestly, I thought his draft sounded way too cold.
Uh-huh.
So I figured I'd help him out. I came up with something better and typed the draft into this computer, planning to email it to him. But then one of my coworkers started talking to me. And I kinda messed up and pushed the wrong button.
Oh, so that's what happened.
But why would you even list Keiichi's email address as the person to send it to? That just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I don't know. I don't really like how everyone gets all friendly with each other at work, and I got a bit irritated with Keiichi for that, so,
I see how it is. So basically, you let your emotions take control, huh?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Kobayashi, I expect you to seriously reflect on this. Whether it was intentional or not, you ended up doing something that deeply hurt one of your coworkers.
I'm so sorry.
After that, Kobayashi volunteered for a transfer to the company's most remote branch office, practically in the middle of nowhere.
Hold up, what? It's only gonna be 5 degrees today? Are you kidding me? Plus there aren't any trains for people to get around.
He's struggling to adjust to his new life in the middle of nowhere. And as for Yui and me...
So, hey, we got everything sorted out, right? But you know, I wouldn't really mind if we just kept going like this, acting like a couple.
Acting like a couple? Now that everything's cleared up, maybe it's time for you guys to quit this whole couple act, don't you think?
Maybe we should just go for it and actually be a couple.
Yeah, I'm in.
Woohoo!
Hey, wait a minute, that's not what I meant. Yui, you're something else. But, if it's Keiichi, I guess I'll allow it. And just like that, Yui and I went from childhood friends to a real couple. Thanks for watching until the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.